Hi everyone, I'm Ali Reiner. I'm a relationship coach and welcome to Love is an Inside Job. So I've done, God, how many Facebook Lives have I tried to do? I think 3,600,002 in the last 24 hours, and Facebook doesn't seem to like me. I don't know if it's because I haven't had my hair done. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe there are Wi-Fi problems in the area. Hopefully that'll be resolved next week when I move house and I've got better Wi-Fi and blah blah blah. Who knows? Anyway, I really wanted to finish off last week's challenge. So if you took part in last week's challenge, if you made it to day 5, hey, well done. Day 5, if you were following it in the group or you were receiving the emails, was all about asking for help. Asking for what you need, not just help, asking for what you need. And that can be anything. Love, somebody to listen to you, some help around the house, some advice, just somebody to be close to, somebody to say, I hear you, I see you, whatever it is that you felt that you need or you do feel that you need. That was the point that we're arriving at. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be able to do it easily and without any undue stress, because if you're changing a pattern of a lifetime like I did, it takes quite a bit of practice. So my what's that word? Advice. My advice to you is start with small things. Start out. I always talk about, you've got your circle of people around about you, and the people that are really close to you. It's much more difficult to change your relationships and your interactions with them to start with. And it gets sort of slightly easier the further out in your circle you go. The people out here in your periphery are, you don't care so much. You probably care, if you're anything like me, you care what everybody thinks of you, but you've got less attachment to what these people are thinking about you than the people that are right here in the centre of your circle. So the people that are out here, start practicing on them, so that if they turn you down, or if they look at you as if you're mad because you've never asked for anything before, it's easier to bat off, it's easier to put down to experience and move on. So, maybe, ask, I can't even think, you'll know better in your own life who these people are, where they feature in your life, and what you can start reaching out and asking for from them. Even if it's just, something as simple as somebody that you've met at the school gates, or somebody that you work with that you've always quite liked, and I don't mean romantically liked, but you've always quite liked and gotten on with. Inviting them for a coffee to get to know them better, whatever it is, that you've got this sense that asking for something from them. So practice out here, and then as you get more and more confident, bring these things closer in to your circles, the circles of people, until you're at your sort of really intimate relationships, whether that's with your partner, whether that's with your close family members. So practice until you get here, until you can start expressing and asking for in your intimate relationships. That's what it's about. It won't happen overnight. It might not even happen the first time. You might find yourself completely tongue-tied. Note what you feel. Don't judge yourself for what you feel, and make a decision to try again. It's simple, but it's not easy, because we're breaking habits here. We're breaking habits where, how many times have I heard people say, well, it's just easier to do it myself. Well, it is easier to do it yourself if you've constantly got to work yourself up into that frame of mind to be able to go and ask someone, and you're so anxious by the time you do it, and then it takes all the time to come down again. Yeah, you're probably better to do it yourself. So we want to eradicate that sense of anxiety, or that sense of fear, or that sense of whatever it is that you have going when you're reaching out to ask for help or love, or just, somebody's time. Because that's how it stops being easier to do it yourself, because you get rid of that part, and then it becomes about the connection you've got with these people. So if you've not done it so far, go back and have a read through the whole week. You'll find it, if you're on my emailing list, you'll have all the emails Monday to Friday received. And if you are here in the group, if you just scroll down day 1, day 2, day 3, if you pop it into the search box at the top, you'll get all the challenges, the daily challenges. Do it, because it's such an eye-opener. And really, it gives you such a sense of awareness of where you really need to give yourself a kick up the bottom, if you like, and do some gentle exercise in that particular area. Because remember, this is all about self-love and connection and creating strong, healthy relationships. So the only way to do that is to have the relationship in balance. And the only way to have the relationship in balance is to make sure that you're receiving at the same frequency as you're giving. Or else people start to withdraw, and you're left surrounded only by those people that are always taking, and never want to give. And then you get frustrated, and then you get upset, and then you get resentful of them, and then you begin to believe that the whole world is against you, and all they're doing is, the whole world is just taking from you and wearing you down. When actually, you can change it quite simply by the way that you open yourself up to receiving. And it'll, those people that aren't willing to give will be thrown to the side pretty quickly when you're asking for an equal relationship. They won't be able to give it because they're just there to take, and they'll have to go and find somebody else to leech off. And then all the relationship changes, and you make space for the sort of people that are willing to have those balanced relationships with you. So bear that in mind as you're going back through the process, and I'd love to hear any of your thoughts, any of your ideas as they came up. And that's it from me. Apologies for not being able to do the live again. I kind of like doing it like that because I like to see, I like to give you the chance to actually see me making mistakes and not being as perfect as I am, because I know that when I'm doing this, if I say something really awful, I've got the opportunity to press the stop button and redo it again, whereas when I'm doing the live, I've just got to go with the flow, stumble over my words and make the most of it. So have a lovely day. Looking forward to seeing you in the group. Any questions, anything you want me to talk about, I will happily do so. I think Amber was asking about, was talking about communication, and that's something that I was hoping to do a Facebook Live on, but I will do a video on. So how to break down that communication barrier. It's a big topic, but we'll make a start on it. Have a great day again. Mwah. Bye.